In this video, we're going to understand the difference between a sentence and a fragment. A sentence is a group of words that contains both a subject and a verb. A sentence expresses a complete meaning, while a fragment is a group of words that looks like a sentence, but it only contains either a subject or a verb. A fragment does not contain both the subject and verb at the same time, hence it does not express a complete meaning. So a sentence expresses a complete meaning or thought, while a fragment expresses an incomplete meaning. Incomplete meaning. Let's take some examples. For instance, I ate 2 burgers today. In this sentence, I is the subject because I is the one that is performing the action, and the action is ate. I ate 2 burgers. So ate is the verb. So in this sentence, we have both the subject and verb are present. Hence, this is a complete sentence. It expresses a complete meaning because I is the subject. It performed the action ate. Ate what? 2 burgers. Now let's take an example for a fragment. Unable to survive on land. In this sentence, we have a verb. The verb is survive. The verb is present. But we don't have a subject. Who is unable to survive on land? So this sentence delivers an incomplete meaning. Why? Because we don't know who. So the subject is absent. Hence, this is a sentence fragment. Let's take another example. Lori will be giving a speech today. In this sentence, we have the subject. The subject is Lori because Lori will be giving a speech. Will be giving altogether is the verb. Why? Because we have a helping verb will be giving, helping verb, and we have a main verb, giving. So whenever there's a helping verb and main verb together, it's taken all together and counted as the complete predicate of the sentence. So in this sentence, both the subject and the verb are present, hence this is a complete sentence, as it expresses a complete thought. Lori will be giving what? A speech today. Let's take an example for fragment. Walking on the road. In this sentence, we have a verb, walking. So the verb is present. But who is walking on the road? We don't know. So the subject is absent. The subject is unknown. When we have the verb but the subject is missing, this is a sentence fragment because it does not express a complete meaning. Now, I'm going to give you guys some quick examples. Feel free to pause the video and solve them, and then we'll solve them together. In these examples, you need to identify the subject, the verb, and whether it's a complete sentence or a sentence fragment. So we have some practice examples. The first one. I bought a car today. Question 2. He researches on whales. Question 3. Seen from the shore. Question 4. Danced on the stage. So let's go to the first question. In the first question, let's identify the subject and verb first. The subject of the sentence is I, so subject is present. What does I do? I bought. So bought is the verb. Verb is present. Bought what? A car. So this sentence expresses a complete meaning. It contains both a subject and a verb. Hence, this is a complete sentence. Next one. He researches on whales. He is the subject. What is he doing? He is researching. So researching is the action being performed by the subject. So researching is the verb. Verb is present, subject is present. He researches on whales. On what? On what? On whales. So this sentence contains a subject, a verb, and it expresses a complete meaning. Hence, this is a complete sentence. Number 3. Seen from the shore. Seen is the verb, so verb is present. But what was seen from the shore? We do not know. Who saw from the shore? We do not know. So the subject is missing. In this case, when we have one present and one absent, verb present, subject absent, this is a subject fragment. It does not express a complete meaning. Number 4. Danced on the stage. Here, danced is the verb. Danced is the verb. On what? On the stage. Okay. So we know danced on the stage. Who danced on the stage is unknown. So the subject who performed this action is unknown. So this is a subject fragment, sorry, sentence fragment, because it does not express a complete meaning. So let's do a quick review from the beginning. Sentences and sentence fragments. Sentence is a group of words that contains a subject and a verb, and it expresses a complete meaning. Fragment is a group of words that contains either a subject or a verb. It does not contain both at the same time. A sentence fragment expresses an incomplete meaning. Sentence example: I ate 2 burgers today. I is the subject, ate is the verb, because I ate. The subject performed the action ate what? 2 burgers. So it expresses a complete meaning. It contains both subject and verb. It's a complete sentence. Fragment: unable to survive on land. Unable to survive. Survive is the verb. Who is unable to survive? So the subject is missing. We do not know who is unable to survive. So this expresses an incomplete meaning. Hence, this is a subject or a sentence fragment.